Hi everyone, my name is Troin and welcome to Plague Inc. It's my first solo video, so I thought I'd kick it off with something this is my style, you know, kind of my sense of humor. So here's a very topical game for now, with all the coronavirus going on. Yes, I know it's a serious matter, but just can't help myself. I can't treat things too seriously. Besides, this is a really cool game. It's not new, but it's still very cool. I love it a lot. I played it in a lot of modes. I still can't beat it with the coronavirus, but that's beside the point. So, since I'm doing something topical, I'm going with the virus. And while I'm customizing my game, I might as well tell a bit about myself. So, I'm actually a part of another project, which has run into some difficulties for now, but I hope very much it will get back on track sooner or later, and as soon as it does, I'll let you know, so you can maybe check this out. For now, I'm trying to start making a Let's Play video channel and see where it takes me. It's I'm treating this like a kind of fun adventure, I would say. And what should we call it? So many. Misery Outbreak was good actually. Minotropy, Dumax, Spelliphobe. I don't want to get too topical, maybe, so I'm playing a virus in a game where you have to make all humanity sick and destroy it, but that's where similarities end. I don't want to get too close to the topic, because, as I said, it's serious. I know this. I respect this. Okay, I'm going with the cat vid for, you know, cat videos. They go viral. It's a sort of a cheap fun. So here you go. And yes. So not China. Something more. Say Kazakhstan is. Yes, that's Kazakhstan. I know my geography. This game is really not worth playing on a normal speed. It's way too slow, especially in the beginning. Well, it's actually going rather. Oh, yes, right. It's accelerated speed. Right. I forgot about that one, didn't I? The game is terribly boring in the beginning. You just sit tight on your ass and collect DNA points, hoping you would get enough to do something worthwhile once. And actually it gets terribly micromanaging the further you go. It's actually... no. It's one hell of a game later on. The developers... yes, of course, and now mutations that make my virus visible, and I have to spend my DNA points devolving, so I won't get caught too early in the game, because I don't want this. So the developers, Nodemic Inc., I think, or whatchamacallums, they actually made another game which is somewhat like this one, but not entirely. It's called Rebel Inc., and you have to fight an aggressive rebellion in this game. The interface is very much the same. Symptoms getting my way. It's very much similar, but not exactly. Something. The little things, I think. You move your armies, you upgrade your armies, and you get. Yeah, guys. For you watching, I'm watching the main screen right now, but check out the news tab here. It posts something funny once in a while in the early game. That is before you infect most of the world and it gets crazy. This one, I think. And I should probably conserve my DNA points. So, where I live, it's given the game I'm playing, it's inevitable that we go to coronavirus at some point, so might as well do it. Now, where I live, we have a bit weird situation, I think. It's kinda quarantine, but not entirely. So people are recommended to not leave homes, but they actually are not prohibited to. Yes. This is guests, or whatever, however you read it. So, for example, I have to get up early and go outside sometimes because that's just my work, my busy work that I do. And I'm not alone like this. A lot of people go outside for many reasons. There are free seats in public transport, something you don't see every day in my city. So I guess it kind of has its pro sides. That sounds terrible. Forget I ever said that. So about this game, I actually initially played it as a phone game on my phone, and it was really fun. Before it had all those awesome updates. Now you can play as a vampire, as a simian flu from the Planet of Apes. Check it out if you haven't seen the movie, or there is a book, I think. Might as well read it. So yeah, it had only had like this, how to call them, normal sicknesses. Yeah, I'll go with normal sicknesses. And yeah, this game is not afraid to make jokes about, god damn it, about actual news like Brexit. Here you have seen it just now. I think, if you were paying any attention at all. And that's part of the reason I picked it for my first video, so because it takes serious things not too seriously, I think. And also, yes, this game was banned in China, which is understandable, but I don't see how that helps anyone. But entirely understandable. I can't imagine the amount of people playing it now and starting their sicknesses in China. I think it's natural. And I also don't see anything harmful in it. And I really lost my grip on this game. I mean, I was good maybe not the greatest, but I was good. I could not have been caught until I infected almost everybody. Now I am struggling, and I think I'm struggling in vain right now. Oh yeah, but there are my infected ships, so it's not Mexico. Yes, it's Central America. This game doesn't have a very precise geography. It sometimes just goes like West Africa, Central Africa, East Africa, Central America. I know there are things like there is such a country as Central African Republic, but still it's not just Central Africa. And you can also hear how everything changes the more people you infect. Coughing starts on the background, and I should really stop wasting my points. So hello UK. Also yeah, for some reason Ireland also considered a part of UK for this game. Well, I mean, historically, yes, Canada has Alaska for some reason. Oh, Greenland. One of the 3 locations in the game that are most difficult to infect, along with this Morocco and Madagascar. Madagascar. Also Iceland. Not so much. Will you stop? Yeah, and it's not purely cosmetical, I mean the types of your sickness. Each type has its own specialty, I wouldn't say perks. Something that makes it stand out. I think virus is the more mutating one, the one that's prone to random mutations, which is as much of a boon as it's a bane. And also, yeah, let's check this screen. So here you see healthy countries, somewhat infected countries, and completely infected countries. Sorry, China. I didn't really think this through. I mean, I normally just ramble. I would normally ramble about what's in my head while playing, but you can guess what's in my head. And, funny enough, that's not something I want to talk about right now. For many reasons. Coughing symptoms. Fine. Have it your way. Whoa. That's weird. Oh yeah, so it's Madagascar now. There is also no Israel as a separate country. It's Middle East. Which is fine, I mean. Okay, well, if one thing Dwarf Fortress taught me, and I spent literal hours in this game, a lot of hours, and the first hour I spent was trying to understand what the hell am I seeing, because for you who don't know, the interface in Dwarf Fortress game is awesome, but graphics, it's wow. I don't know how do you pronounce it. ASCII. Here, this graphics. It's just wow for an unprepared viewer, which was me, and I'm caught. So if one thing Dwarf Fortress has taught me, it's losing is part of the game. It's part of all the fun you have in game. Also, infecting New Zealand and Madagascar would be fun. But I don't seem to have this luck right now, which is fine. Oh, see? And here goes Brazil. I need to do better in my geography, I think. I mean, I know countries, I don't know the names in English, which is, as you have guessed by now, I think, not my native language. Because I think I have a terrible accent. At least that's how I hear myself. Well, let's roll. And now they are starting work on the cure. Which is fine. This is fine. I mean, I could slow progress down a notch. And all the symptoms, yes, I think virus is the one that keeps mutating randomly, which is real pain in the ass. And I think I'm somewhat allowed to swear. I don't know. Still gonna have to rate it as non-family content. See, that's also part of a fun, in my opinion, but somewhat tricky thing, this YouTube stuff. I mean, like, what do you do? How do you rate this? How do you do that? A lot to figure out for me. Which, coming back to this thing, me figuring this out could be a real boon for another project I'm a part of, which I'm still not going to talk about a lot. Partially because none of you probably have ever heard of it. Come on, do Morocco, please. Pretty please. Cup cancelled. Okay. Have they closed? No. Open borders. Actually, hot. Yep. Yeah. Why not? At this point. Let's also make scientists less productive and see where that gets us. Nowhere. Pigeons. Pigeons are land transmission. Yes, that's literally what I need. Now they are gonna start shooting birds. The world in this game adapts to your actions quite quickly, I must say. And here goes Morocco. Fine. That's exactly what I was trying to achieve. You also have to balance a bit. I mean, when do you start killing? How fast do you want to start killing? It's all a bit, you know. I mean, I could start killing by thousands right now, but with only so much infected in Morocco, it would wipe out all the disease population in no time, and I would consequently lose the game, which is not what I'm going to do, not what I want to do. And it's present geometrical progression. Suppression. Wow. That got out of hand real quick. Well, this actually goes a lot better than I expected. I mean, really. So, seizures. Yep, have at 'em. And yeah, see, I've spent a lot of points on upgrade I didn't need, on downgrades too, so now I have nothing left to spend, and I'm not killing people fast enough to start panic, to thwart the creation of the cure. But South Africa goes at it anyways. Inflammation, no, I want lethality. 30 points? It's 1 point. Yeah, whatever. Damn. So here it goes. I lost. Paralysis. Maybe. Yes, at least no healthy people left in the world. So yeah, didn't go all that well. Wow, I cancelled Brexit. So something. Guess I can be proud of myself. Oh yeah, total panic. Also, sometimes on my phone, I think, not in PC version, I had the situation where they create a cure, but it doesn't work for some reason or another. And that's not that sort of situation. Well, oh well, I've got almost 2 billions dead. I feel uncomfortable, so let's cut this short. And no point in evolving right now, so yep. Oh well. Well, this was Plague Inc. I hope you find it at least somewhat entertaining in these times. So the moral of this story is stay home, wash your hands, and don't panic. Yeah, I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Leave a comment. I would really like to know what you think. Like if you enjoyed this video, and see you next time.